Welcome to today's story. Let's listen together. Let's read together. Let's learn together. Today's story is Amazing Boy. Ethan was an imaginative boy who believed the world was full of secrets. He spent hours watching clouds, listening to rain, and drawing mysterious shapes. But the most unusual thing about Ethan was this: he believed shadows could talk. One evening, as the sun was setting, Ethan noticed something strange. The shadow of a tree on his wall moved, just slightly, without the wind. Ethan blinked. "Hello?" he whispered. To his surprise, the shadow replied softly, "Hello, Ethan." Ethan froze. He wasn't scared, just amazed. "You can talk?" "Yes," the shadow said, "but only to those who pay attention." The shadow explained that shadows saw everything, but were often ignored. They watched people, seasons, animals, and tiny moments that others missed. Ethan listened carefully. The next day, Ethan walked around the park looking at shadows instead of objects. He noticed how shadows stretched when the sun was low, danced when people walked, and disappeared when clouds covered the sky. That evening, he spoke again to the tree shadow. "Do you ever get lonely?" Ethan asked. "Sometimes," the shadow said. "People forget we exist, but you didn't." Ethan decided to visit his shadow friends every day. He learned new things, that shadows change shape with time, that they can hide surprises, and that they tell stories through movement. One day, Ethan saw a younger boy crying because he had lost his ball. Ethan watched the boy's shadow pointing toward a bush. Ethan checked the area and found the missing ball. The boy thanked him. Ethan smiled, thinking, shadows help us more than we know. As time passed, Ethan no longer talked to the shadows out loud, but he always felt connected to them. He grew more observant, kinder, and more thoughtful. He realized the shadows had taught him an important lesson. Sometimes the things we don't notice have the most to say. End of story, but see you next story.